guys, welcome back with a new video. Today we're gonna be talking about something new out of my normal channel subject, which is climate change. Climate change is a big problem. I know this is out of my channel's league. I don't talk about that, but still, this is one of the most important things we have to know about right now, because it is one of the worst things that ever happened to us, even worse than the coronavirus. So let's get started about this. So guys, let's start off with a little bit of knowledge about what happens from climate change. Climate change is the thing that happens from us humans polluting and destroying climate habitats and forests and so on. When we do these things, we harm animals, which we harm plants, which harms animals, which harms ourselves. Look, first let's start with a little bit of example. It's like a food chain, but opposified by harming. First, what will happen if plants start dying? The population of plants go down and the world starts getting polluted. Well, animals are not gonna find something. Most animals will not find food, and they will get harmed. Well, if animals get harmed and their population goes down, as us, we eat vegetables, which is plants, and we eat meat and chicken, which is animals. If both of these get harmed, we're gonna get harmed ourselves. And also, not only that, it's like carbon dioxide all around us right now. Like in the past times, carbon dioxide is going down in a good way, but in these past few years, we've been getting higher and higher in carbon dioxide. It says if we get to 2% carbon dioxide higher in about 10 years, or in the next something, we will be fine. But if we keep on getting higher and higher like this, and we're already at 1.5, so if we can do something real quickly, we are not gonna be fine. Look, just another example. If the wind and the air and oxygen are polluted with carbon dioxide is gonna be more than oxygen, and we can't breathe carbon dioxide. And with the thing that is even worse, cutting down trees at this moment is getting things worse, because trees give us oxygen. And we're already really low on oxygen and high on carbon dioxide. If we start planting trees, carbon dioxide will go less and oxygen will go higher. So let's just start by a simple thing. Start planting plants at home. It doesn't have to be a tree. Just maybe plant some corn, carrots, potatoes, anything that you can afford. But just start planting stuff. Well, I think some of you heard about the Paris Agreement. It is a legally binding international treaty on climate change. It was adopted by 196 parties at COP21 in Paris on 12 December 2015 and entered into force on 4 November 2016. Well, most of you people who are in school know this because they talk about it in school. Maybe some of you know it and some of you don't. It's not really bad, you know it right now, so compared to pre-indulgence. Okay, so now we need to achieve our goal, which is to reach global peaking of greenhouse gas emissions as soon as possible to achieve a climate natural world by mid-century. So, if we don't get this done in a century, I correct what I said before, in a century, if we get to 2% carbon dioxide, it's gonna be the end. So, in a century, if we get to 2 in a century, it's gonna be good. If we go less than a century, it's really gonna be bad. The Paris Agreement is a landmark in climate change process because for the first time a binding agreement brings all nations into a common cause to undertake ambitious efforts to combat climate change and adapt to its effect. How does the Paris Agreement work? Okay, first, what that means is that it collects all the countries on Earth, all the places on Earth together in one thing, that they all think of the same thing, which is that they have to end this once and for all, or else all of them are in doomsday for close time. So that's how it works. Requirements: economic and social transformation based on the best available science. The Paris Agreements work on a 5-year cycle of increasingly ambitious climate action carried out by countries by 2022. Well, please guys, please, whatever you can do, plant. Don't eat a lot of meat. Start using electric cars, bikes. Bikes are not expensive, you can use them. Some exercise at the same time. Eat more vegetables, less meat. Just try to change the world. Only one person here can change the whole world with less carbon dioxide, less electricity, and a lot of stuff here, and less global warming. So all of you, imagine if more than 1 million people start using electric cars or bikes, whatever doesn't take or harm our planet, and they start eating less meat, less heating stuff, we will all be safe. Only 1 million people. So I'm sorry if I was a little too loud and look kind of angry in this video, but I just want to send my message to everyone that we need to save our planet. That's all for today. Goodbye.